I eagerly unwrapped the package just delivered. Was it bigger than a shoebox? No, it was a shoebox. I had grown tired of settling for cheap shoes from the discount store. They never fit my feet quite right or give the support I needed for all-day comfort. They're comfortable when new, but they quickly become uncomfortable as they break down. This time I had splurged, and I was nervous about the results. I'd never paid this kind of money for shoes, but these dress shoes had a fine tradition and name. Did I just pay for a brand, or would they measure up to the price? I slipped them on. They fit and they looked amazing. I started to the event for which they were intended. About 2 hours in, I noticed they didn't feel as comfortable anymore. By the end of the day, my feet hurt. Well, I'd warned them, so sending them back was no longer an option, a realistic one anyway. I'd try them again after the swelling in my feet went down. The next time I wore them, they were comfortable for a little longer. And I began to notice a change in my new shoes. They were conforming to my feet, bunions and all. Well, after a few more tries, they begin to feel like a second skin. The more I wear them, the more comfortable they get, and the more they lose their initial beauty. Life's a lot like my new dress shoes. We choose careers and partners because they're attractive to us when they're new. As time passes, their luster is replaced by comfort, or they're rejected and we try again. When we started out, my life partner and I found living with each other a bit uncomfortable. Her expectations and mine were not the same. Some never stay with the discomfort long enough to move into the next stage. Some realize that no matter what they do, a fit is never going to happen. This leads to another search with the hope of better results next time. Some continue through life, one job after another or one partner after another, never finding the comfort of a proper fit. It's easy to assess our success or failure by observing those around us. Much of this evaluation process is now informed by a very unrealistic world of today's social media. Paul's advice is even more valuable today than ever. Therefore, I urge you, brothers and sisters, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship. Don't conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you'll be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will. That's Romans chapter 12, the first 2 verses. The term conformed is associated with the process of coinage in the ancient world. Precious metal was placed between coinage plates and then struck with a hammer, conforming the metal into a coin. When we see life through the lens of God's perspective, we can be liberated from the constricting culture we live in. Finding freedom in this world is a process of renewing our minds with truth. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.